Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Beautiful but rare thing here happened in Huntsville. Snow. Happens about once, maybe twice a year, and I guess January 10th is when we're due for it this year. We got a couple inches of snow on the ground, just enough to cover the grass, nothing crazy. But if you're living in the South like me, and you're not used to seeing snow, or let's say you live in an area that doesn't usually get snow, and right now you got it, or you're gonna get it when you watch this video, you might not know how to make a snowman. It's really not that hard, and I figured I got nothing going on today. I'm home break from college, so might as well show y'all how to do it. So first thing I would say is you gotta know what kind of snow you have. All right, there's different kinds of snow. Some people don't know that. There's wet snow, there's dry snow, there's icy, slushy stuff. There's like everything in between. What you want is like a wet, dense kind of snow, something that'll clump together real nice. A lot of times it'll snow just a nice little dusting, which is great, beautiful. I love the dusting, I love it all, but very hard to get it to stick to each other, and that's essential if you're gonna build a snowman. Okie dokie, well, I'm here in the backyard and showing you obviously how to make a snowman. So look at the type of snow we have. Look at this stuff. It just sticks together. I don't know if you can see in my hands, but it just pushes together. It stays. That's really good. Hey, we'll say, phenomenal for snowball fights as well. A little tactical advantage, even if the snow isn't wet. Add a little water to your snowball. That son of a bitch gonna hurt. I promise. You throw that at your buddy, it ain't gonna hurt. If I was using this for a snowball, this thing would inflict quite a bit of damage. Especially, you know, if I was to play with my little 8-year-old neighbors. Better watch out, kids. But anyways, now I got my nice clumpy snow. You're gonna start off, you're gonna make a little snowball. Just a little tiny snowball like this. Nothing crazy. And you're gonna pop it on the ground. Just pop it in the snow. And you just like literally start rolling it. Kind of like in the cartoons when like a little like snowball goes downhill and it just builds and gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's exactly what we're doing, except for I'm not putting it downhill. You could put it downhill. That'd be easy. But I'm not doing that today. I'm just rolling it around like that, like so. I'm gonna keep rolling it around. See how it's collecting all the snow? Because this stuff's nice and sticky, makes it easy. When you roll it one way, you gotta make sure you flip it on the side and roll it the other way. Or else you're gonna get a big old, like a cylinder. You're not gonna get a sphere, you wanna get that circle. You want this first one big. You have enough nice base for that snowman. Gumbo's freaking loving it out here. Loving this so big fat dog. He likes it when it's cold. I'm actually gonna put it by this fireplace right there. That fireplace. I'm gonna have him overlooking the pond and making sure everything's all right in the neighborhood. But still, big hunking ball. I'm gonna have to move. So let's make it happen. And just to put this in perspective, that's over 100-pound dog. That's a 100-pound dog right there. A big old French Mastiff. He's such a sweet boy too, isn't he? Such a good boy. That's how big that ball is. So this is your base, all right? Now that you got your base, you'll make sure that the top is flat or semi-flat. Because remember, you got to stack these things, all right? You have an option. You can do two big balls. You can do 3. But they want to go like biggest to small. So biggest at the base, smallest at the top. You can do as many ones you want, really. I think I'm gonna try to do 3. We'll see. This first one's so big, I don't know how big my second one's gonna be, but so you want it flat so you can stack them, all right? You want this thing to be stable. I want this to be the last thing standing around here. When all the snow melts, I want my snowman to be out here. Well, we got a problem. I think I bit off more than I could chew. See this one right here, this snowball right here? I'm not able to lift that by myself, and nobody's willing to come out here and help me with it on the basis of lack of functioning snow gear, or they're cold, or they're working, or some reason or another. So I might got to reduce the size of that one. I might even try to split it in half, see if I can assemble it on top of the other snowball. Get crazy with it like that. Next up, gotta give me some sticks for the arms. Then I'm gonna have to figure something else for the feet. Figure something out for the face. So. All right. We're missing one more piece of this. I'll be right back and I'll show y'all what it is. All right, final piece of the Snowman. You ready, Dad? Dad, it's the final piece of the Snowman. I will say, originally I did have the intention of making this a LeBron, but I just couldn't do him justice with the wingspan, so feeling a bit bad about that, but hell, if this don't give you nightmares, I don't know what will. You just gotta make do with what you got. You gotta accessorize it, you know? You can add a hat. I might even add a hat right now. A little never mind, its head's too big. And also, we don't need to risk it coming to life. You know, everybody's seen the Frosty the Snowman movie. We don't need to, with that big thing, we don't need this thing coming to life, I'll tell you that. But anyways, that's my video. Originally it was just to make a snowman, then I decided I'm gonna make the biggest snowman of my entire life. This is the final snowman. My best work for sure. It's getting a little like rainy, a little slushy, slimy out here, so I think I'm finna go inside. Anyways, that's gonna be the video for me. I'll see you guys in the next one.